What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie Gaming TV back at it again with another commentary because I am the worst live com YouTuber in history. I apologize. I will try to get better. I will try to get one of those out soon. So we're matched up here. I got Don Sutton on the hill, which is one of the things I really want to highlight in this gameplay. Is he's an absolute beast if you know how to use him right. You know, everybody loves the screwball with Don, but I think also the knuckle curve is just as effective. It's really hard to hit those pitches. So he just lates one inside out one down the wall with Jose Bautista. I got to go chase it down. That ball was just absolutely rocketed against the shift. Sometimes it just seems like I really wish I wouldn't have the shift on, but overall I like having it on. Cal is just a human vacuum cleaner at shortstop, but he does get a run there. I'm going to see a lot of defensive plays from Cal in this gameplay. Can't quite get there with the second baseman there, Patrick Mahomes, my creative player. One thing about Cal, he's so good on defense, he just doesn't have the best range in the world. Another base hit there, so he's got runners on first and second base. One thing I really want to say too is I watched the movie Happy Gilmore yesterday, and man, that movie still really holds up. That movie's really funny still. I don't know, just want to throw that in there. So he hits another one, or I hit one deep with Griffey here, back, gone over the right field wall. End up walking with Albert Pujols and chippers up, smashes one back. Caught at the wall. So a nice catch there. So now we're moving on to the top of the second inning. Still have Sutton on the hill. Just kind of wanted to show you guys in the bat there. Swing and a miss with the slider. Now Johnny Bench is up. Get him to ground out, and that's just what's going to happen a lot with Sutton, is you're just going to get a lot of ground outs. The curveball is just so difficult to hit because of the fact that it's just hard to catch it with the frames. If you can hit it, you're going to be doing very well in this game. So base hit up the middle here with Mike Piazza, gets the inning started. Now Mike Trout's up, hits one deep to right field. He's going back and makes the catch. So I got to go back to first base on this play right here. And so now we got Cal up. Cal's able to hit a base hit into the outfield. This is a bigger park that I selected. So go and try to take the extra base, and I have no idea what happened there. I have no idea at all how he was safe. It makes no sense to me how he was safe, but I guess I'll take it. So something crazy happened there. First pitch swinging with Sutton, just trying to put the ball in play on the ground to get the run. Now Babe Ruth is up, and he has Mookie Betts at second base. Kind of probably should have made that play. Almost like dove over the ball. I don't know. That was the ball was hit pretty hard by Babe with all that power, so we get a run there. And then Mahomes is up, but I pop it up, and he will be out. So we're going to the next inning here. Now Bob Sutton. Why do I keep calling him Bob Sutton? Don Sutton on the hill. Another ground out right to the second baseman for the play at first. These are going to be like some longer at bats, just so I can show you how I pitch with Sutton. You know, I'm going to use the slider. I use the sinker a little bit, but not a ton. One thing also I should tell you guys is, like, you can see where the line is for Don Sutton. It's about 4 seconds. Some pitchers have 3 seconds. That one's about 4 seconds. I don't know, that it lagged there or something like that. Apologize about that pitch, but yeah, if you count your heads like 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll hit the line. I just noticed that after like tons of grinding, like some of them are 3 seconds and some of them are 4 seconds. So I don't know if that will like help you out or if anybody else has ever noticed that, but that's just one thing that I've noticed in the past. So he has Willie Starr, Joel in now, and he's gonna be hitting with him very soon. I don't know. He paused it for a second. Maybe I was like wondering if he was putting somebody in the bullpen or something like that. So I think this is a longer at bat too, instead of like, you know, just cutting it to where the ball's in play. The screwball got away there. He was able to swing and miss. That was kind of a weird play. Another knuckle curve. So I'm just going to be throwing. I really like the screwball is great or whatever, but I really like throwing the knuckle curve with Don Sutton. I know the screwball is like a more you know, a pitch that's like seems a little bit cooler. And there's vacuum Cal. That's like the advantage of having Cal on your team. He's gonna get a couple base hits out of the 8th spot. Maybe he gets a home run here and there, but it's mostly gonna be you know, base hits and just playing like excellent defense for your squad. I wish he had a little bit better range. I actually wish that they had like Immortal A-Rod. That would be like a cooler shortstop, but obviously that's not going to happen in this year's game, so maybe for next year. So there's a good example of the speed of the Immortals right there. Chipper with the 68-75 steal. He actually like swipes the bag there, which is something you might not think. I don't think he was thinking that he was going to do that either. But I was able to swipe the bag there with him. And I believe Piazza's up, and he drives one way back, and off the wall. It made like a really cool sound effect. Playing the ball off the wall is like really difficult in this game because they don't have the baseball icon of where it's going to bounce off the wall. It's just really, really hard to play. So if you hit one off the wall, make sure that you're running as fast as you can. You know, you can probably like send them because it's going to be hard to get that. So Mike Trout grounds out there. Now Cal's up. Just a little base hit. That's all. That's good from Cal with the 62 speed. I'll take that. Just put the ball in play. He's got big vision. Now here's something I do more often than not is I make sure you steal, but when you get your pitcher up with like less than 2 outs or whatever, just use them for a sacrifice bunt. It's definitely like the way, because you don't want to ground into a double play there, and it will set up your better player. So he almost misses it there. So obviously I'm going to go on that one. I was going to go anyway because Trout doesn't have like the best arm. That's who he's got in center field. Puts in Mahomes with a runner on third. That low and inside. Once you start smashing that pitch, I like to like move my PCI right. You know, move it like there to warm up to try to hit that pitch because it's a place that people try to pitch a lot. And also try to find the pitch that the pitcher that your opponent is just like spamming a lot. Like this guy really liked to spam changeups. Like that seemed to be like his go-to pitch that he would try to use, like a changeup low in the zone. When you look for a changeup low in the zone, especially middle of the plate, you can absolutely smash it. So there I get out with Pujols. He has bats up, a nice play, finally getting some range. That's a nice play, I feel like, from my cap there. Moving to the left and then not trying to get caught up in that one animation. So kind of like pushing the stick down into the left to try to not get into that animation. I think that's how you do that. And he just keeps hitting the ball on the ground. And if you hit the ball on the ground up the middle to my infield, most likely you're going to be out. So here's another at bat. He's got Batista. And I really want to show you guys this play because you really, even though the guy dove over the ball, like you can kind of like warp into a dive. Like that looks like it's way past me, and then he gets like a little speed boost on the dive and is able to make the play. So always try to get into that little speed boost dive animation. You can get tons of diving plays that way. He ends up walking Babe Ruth here, and I've got my cap up. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. It's 6-1, 1 out, runner on first. End up grounding into a double play here though, and he gets out of the inning. Now this game, I can't wait to show you guys the very ending of this game because it becomes it's real funny at the end of this game. Another ground out there. Here's another curveball or screwball, one of the two. That looks like a screwball. I think the screwball's got a little bit more loft to it, but it just Sutton will just make you ground out over and over and over again. Little slider right there to get the strike. So I'll throw pretty much the screwball, the knuckleball. I'll throw the knuckleball, the screwball, the slider, the sinker occasionally, the fastball pretty much only to the pitcher if I can. He ends up getting a base hit there to like end a long streak without getting a base hit there. Now Joey Bats is up. I think what do we give him here? Probably a curveball. Tries to steal, and for some reason Piazza, he like doesn't hold on to the ball. So 2 down. Oh yeah, he starts to do a little bit of bunt cheesing. Well, not bunt. It's called bunt dancing, which just kind of made me laugh, to be honest with you, or just like have like no emotion towards like I got a big lead. I'm not really tripping about him. He's just like obviously getting frustrated. It's no big deal. Throw another one, just another hit on the ground. Just keeps getting hit on the ground over and over again. And so now we are in the top of the 9th, I want to say, or bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. Trout smashes one again off the wall. Just get on your horse. I don't think I could have made it home in this situation. That was a good throw there. to hold him at third base. Callow is able to hit it deep enough, and again, know the personnel and the other team, start to memorize ratings. I know Trout real well. There'd have to be like a perfect throw to get me somewhere to scratch across another insurance run. End up getting Matthews to swing and miss there, and we're in the top of the ninth. Again, a little bunt dancing with frustration. If they start doing that, that just means you've got them in a good spot. He ends up calling pause here. Tries to pull the old friendly quit. He's got 2 strikes on himself as well too. So try, always be ready in that situation just to hit O. And so he decides to put in Darren O'Day. And I'll let you guys see my live reaction. I have no idea why he put in Darren O'Day. See, there's me with LiveCom right there. That was pretty much one of the funnier things I've ever seen. Puts in Darren O'Day to bunt, and that's pretty much the game, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this Ranked Seasons Immortal God Squad gameplay. I hope to be streaming soon. I don't know, but it'll either be streaming or recording some more gameplays for you guys tonight. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.